What is going on, you stark raving lunatics? Terra Luna Classic has been having a little bit of a recovery. Not much. I told you guys I expected a little something more, but there's a reason that we haven't had it just yet. However, it will happen. The reason that I'm confident that it's going to happen is because we've had a delay in the court proceedings that will probably predicate exactly how fast and how well this moves. Now, I'm going to show that to you. We're going to save the technical analysis for the end of this. If you like that, then you can skip forward to the end. If not, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, and the bell to be notified of future content. And let's kick it off. First, with governance, we've got a fulfill Prop 11784 by disabling USTC minting via raising Tobin tax to 100%. Now, a Tobin tax is something to discourage short-term traders from profiting off of something. And what this is trying to do, or what this in theory is it would like to get you to hold a little bit longer. Tobin tax is basically just something that will slow down people who are trying to buy and flip on the short term. It's a tax for short term holders, basically. So, yeah, I'm not sure I agree with this, but so far it's got positive ratings. I'm going to hold off on voting for this one. My vote would be no at this point, but I do want to do whatever the group decides. I'm going to be supportive of because I think there's a bright future here. So my vote right now is no, but because I don't think that you should look. This is a fair market, and the principles by which we do cryptocurrency, you don't get to decide what I do and what I don't do. I think that's wrong. So we'll leave that for right now. Remember, CZ Binance always a supporter of Luna Classic, and Luna Classic burns not the greatest, but they are still out there. Now, the reason that people are we're not moving as much as possible is because of this. I'm going to go back to this on the 17th. We got the statement on October 13th. We got this court order. This was not a proposed order. This was an actual order, and this is filed in the Southern District of New York. If you want to go check that out, and it is required that Genesis Labs produce within 5 days of this order being served on Genesis all documents that are responsive to the subpoenas. Now, there were subpoenas that were issued. Genesis responded to these by saying, well, there's no reason for us to provide these documents. Terraform Labs and Luna Classic are dead. So we don't have to prove that we stole from them because they're nothing anymore. Well, turns out they are something, and there is a compliance order that's been issued. So now we're going to see how this plays out over the next little while. We haven't had an update on it yet. I will do some digging and see what we got today. But, Barry Silbert, the digital currency group, scumbag, the absolute scumbag. But does this dissolve Do Kwon of any responsibility? No, of course not. It doesn't. He was still lax in his judgment on what was going on with the Terra protocol. However, he was also being attacked by somebody, and we need to defend a person who's being attacked. And when, if his name in some way, small way, is clear, then this project is going to take off. I'm telling you right now. Now, come over here and look at the chart, and let's get a refresh on it, and we'll pull this up here. You can see, all right, this is a daily chart. You can see right now that we had a nice big break above 55 all the way up into this almost 7,000 range before a little bit of retracement. The broader market right now is pulling back just a little bit from what's been a parabolic run by Bitcoin for a little while now. So there's obviously going to be some retesting coming. But here's the thing. The most important thing right now, I think, is this 200 SMA, which is coming down right here. It's going to be a test right there. So we're going to have to make that test. If we have any bullish sentiment at all, then a test of the 200 SMA is going to be a necessary evil. Now, if that happens and we get above the 200 SMA, then a breakout would be expected all the way up at least to, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit more, that red line right there. Yeah, so that red line right here, this represents the highest area of volume trading in this little range right here. That's going to be the next big point of resistance, going to be at about 9,000. So in the event that this all plays out to the best possible advantage, we'll be looking at about a 9,000. Now, if this does go positive, and for some reason, we can use this as support, we can get up into this range, we can use that as support, then this is the top range right here, 1,400. So I think we're going to have a breakout, guys. I'm pretty sure that what is going on with Do Kwon will not validate and not make him innocent of everything, but it will provide a little bit of closure to a lot of people who thought that he robbed them. And look, neglect is no small thing. He was still neglectful in how he was handling Terra. He really was. However, that doesn't make him a criminal. That doesn't make all the allegations that came from, by the way, I want to point this out. It was Cointelegraph, South Korea. I have to point this out. They were the ones that were telling you all of the bad things that Do Kwon did. Now, who owns Cointelegraph? Barry Silbert. Who owns Genesis that stole the property from Terraform Labs? Barry Silbert. Guys, this all ties together. Barry Silbert is a low man of the people. I don't know. You know what he is. I don't have to tell you. This is not financial advice. My name's Believes. I'm always right. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you posted.